days I'll get on that fucker and ride around. Looks super fun. I'm always nervous about riding other people's shit. Because, you know, just that one time, my luck, that one time, I'll fucking loop out on it or fucking get away from you or something. Like, especially a little wrong or something, fucking hammer it and the fucker comes out from underneath me or something. Let's go down St. Augustine. And Rustic Road. Dragon wagon. This might have been a mistake.
2 hours later.
This sucks. Yeah. Just gotta put up with back to the rural living. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Gorgeous, though, gorgeous. Fun about going 100 miles per hour. A lot of times it's just about like chilling, checking everything out. So I kind of feel sorry for guys, some guys with sport bikes. Some of these guys just get them just so they can see how fast they can push the machine, which is cool. It's all good, man. Whatever you want to do, it's all good. For me, that's like, yeah, going fast is cool. There's times when I like to fucking push it too. Say no sport bike. It's a push rod engine, so you can't push it like a sport bike. I try to sometimes though. I go out with some of my buddies. This guy I work with named Brock, he's got an R1. A couple other guys got Triumph Speed Triple. Another guy's got like a Gixxer, like a native Gixxer. And it's all good. There's a huge diversity of people I ride with. I mean, like, usually I just bomb around with Groms on his little Honda 125cc Grom. And you know what? That's cool too, man. That's just, it's out there, being out there. It's like, it's more adventurous that way, because he go all these little places. Sometimes I can fit back there, sometimes I can't, so I'll just like go as far as I can and I'll get off and he'll just kind of slowly go to the trail and I'll just follow. So I want to get something like that. A little V125, like Cowley's version of that, or Groms. But I'm lucky to have a bike. A lot of people that want bikes can't even handle motorcycles, so I'm pretty fortunate that way. I count my blessings every day. Me and Jezebel do the best we can do. Bring all of you a high quality HD DVD. Obviously I like Harley Davidsons. I also like Kawasaki's. I like Hondas. I like Suzuki's. I like Triumphs. I like Yamaha. the 80s, so it was like, there wasn't really any sport bikes. They were just like, you know, CB. I think my brother had a CB 350. My dad had a my dad had a Yamaha 250, like cruiser style bike. And those are the bikes I learned on just by watching them. My dad'd be at work and he wouldn't take his bike that day. I knew where his keys were. Okay, I get up there. My mom would be sleeping, so I would like walk down the driveway. My mom worked nights, my dad worked days. Like during the summertime, when I was off school, on weekends. And I would go out and practice up and down the street, around my neighborhood and shit, back in the fields and stuff. And that's how I learned how to ride. I'm still not the world's best rider. There's a lot of shit I do wrong. But I finally actually, 6 years ago, decided to get all legal and shit. I didn't have a fucking bike. I haven't been on a motorcycle like in years. But I was like, I got the hankering again. And I had all kinds of options, what I wanted. First I wanted like a Triumph Bonneville. So I like the classic act. I like the way, the classic look of it, and parallel twin. It's always been like, it's kind of like the bikes that even used to ride before he got a contract with Harley. Steve McQueen, like fucking scramblers and shit. It's the kind of bike I wanted actually. I started thinking about the big picture, and I was like, you know what? I want my wife to come along for a ride too. My wife does not like motorcycles, so it's like a big deal for her to get on the back of this thing. So it's usually just me riding around, which is cool. Her, me, every now and again she'll be like, hey, let's go, this little biker place called Hollywood's out towards, Wakatchee Lake. Well, occasionally we'll go out there, we'll get a burger, or else go out to Florida's on Wakatchee Lake. Sit on the patio, watch the boats put in and out of there. Pretty cool. And so, my whole point is I decided to make myself legal. So I went and took the course. I did it through Harley, and it's basically the same thing the state puts on an MFS course. And it's just the basic bitch course, just like, you know, safety, pylon, fucking emergency stopping, and keeping your balance and all that other shit. It's pretty cool. Opened my eyes to a lot of shit, man. I think even people who drive cars should take that course. It made me a better cage driver as well. I drive a car better now because of that course. I've never really been a lead foot. I mean, I like to go fast occasionally, and I drive faster than my wife does. She always constantly reminds me of that. But that course was like a real big eye-opener for me. I thought it was kind of gay, but I thought it was kind of, well, I take that course, I pass, and I get my license. So I can be legal, so I can actually ride legally. And so I did. And I decided to go with Jesse here because it was like the best of both worlds. It's a cruiser, it's heavy. It's 750 plus pounds. But it's also, if I want to throw the passenger seat on and take the old lady someplace, it's cool to do that too. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable in the world. I want to keep this one though and get a second bike. I have no problem getting some used. And then get like a little fuck around bike, like a little Groms or Z125 or maybe like a DRZ 400 or something to that effect. Maybe a scooter. Maybe even like a scooter that can do like, you know, 50, 60 miles per hour to fuck around with. something a little bit different just to go off-roading with. Even if I had a scooter, I'd set it up with, like, get some knobby tires on it. Fucking zoom it back there in the woods on some trails and shit. You get stuck or something, you just pick that fucker up, move it. It'd be pretty cool, huh? What do you think? Just be me and Jezebel. I might do like Ninja Nero or Pat Bonneville did and get some fucking knobby tires, more aggressive tires, throw it on this fucker, see what I can do. And their bikes are like, you know, Ninja Nero's boots, 8083 iron. That thing weighs like, I don't know, 500 pounds, something like that, 600 pounds. And then Bad Bonneville's Bonnie weighs like 600 pounds or 400 or 500 pounds or something like that. Yeah, okay, this weighs a little bit more than that. But they do it. And I know Bad Bonneville's a bad motherfucker when it comes to skills. He's got some skills. I'm probably closer to Ninja Nero. I'm not saying Ninja. I'm sorry, Nero, man. I'm not saying that you suck. I'm just saying Bad Bonneville's got like that dirt bike background. You can tell it. The way he fucking rides that fucker on trails. He rides that Bonneville on trails like some people with fucking trail capable bikes can't even ride as good as that. He's got a new bike reveal coming up. I want to see that fucker. I think it's in the dual sport realm. No, he doesn't know. He kind of left everybody hanging. He was like, is it early? Is it this? Is it wrong? Baker D-Rock just got a fucking ground. That's pretty cool. I know Arson Rides was talking about that, but he's having some financial situations right now. He was talking about just like going on a coast-to-coast trip with his old man. That'd be pretty cool. Wish I could do something like that. One of these days. My brother rides. He lives down in Florida. Maybe one of these days after I retire, I'll fucking get my old fat ass a fucking trike or a touring bike and do that. I don't know. I don't even care what it is. Favorite motovloggers, and actually Arson Rides is the one that said something about Ninja Nero. That guy is every video that he posts, I laugh my motherfucking ass off. And that goes the same for like Arson and Derek, and that's a nice fucking Camaro. Suburban Delinquent. Those guys, those SoCal guys, man, I don't know. Bad Bonneville, they just make me laugh my ass off. Funny as fuck. Ian 187 is another guy that just like, his laugh is like fucking infectious. Even if the shit's not that funny, he'll start laughing, it'll just fucking make you smile. I know it sounds kind of gay. I guess you could kind of say like, him and Walter Rifford kind of busted my motovlog cherry. I can only aspire to have content as good as theirs and to have editing skills like they do. I always put respect on all those guys' names because they're just amazing. They're always upbeat. Everybody has their problems, and a lot of times they air their fucking beefs and stuff like that. But everybody does that. But for the most part, they're all like, at the end, it's all good in the hood. You're on two wheels, you're cruising around, you're doing shit that you love to do. Would I love to do this for a living? I don't know. This is just a hobby for me. I mean, I'm just doing this to share some experiences with a few people. I'm not looking to monetize my channel or have this be my career. But if an opportunity ever came along and they said, hey, we'll pay you just to ride a motorcycle around and talk about stupid shit, and I'll be like, fuck yeah, sign me up. I'd be all over that shit. Sign me up, homie! So that kind of wraps it up for today's ride. Like I said before, I gotta get back and do some editing so I get some video ropes out to you good people. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe my channel, KK2-in-1. Things are only gonna get better, I can promise. Bye!